You ready? What's up and good morning YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I've done some videos and you guys have been letting me know that. Everything's just been so chaotic on this end with businesses, running several businesses, that I've been having to pick and choose my priorities. Obviously I've talked about this before, but I haven't had the extra time to record and edit videos since I do them all myself. So I kind of had to weigh out what to do, but I am back. Today's video is going to be a workout, and also we're gonna go grocery shopping, and we're gonna do my top 5 favorite meals and how to prepare them. First we're gonna start with, we're gonna get ready with Fiburn. Yeah, guys, Fiburn, this is the first product of my supplement line. It is amazing. I have been so happy with it. If you haven't tried it yet, you gotta try it out. It's a thermogenic, it's a pre-workout energy, and a fiber supplement all in one. This is in my daily routine. I do it every day, well, every training day. So I do 1 scoop 30 minutes before every single training session. And then, of course, can't forget my trusty old BCAA. Gotta keep this one. I am going to be coming out with my own BCAA, but it's going to be more like, it's going to be the same as this because this one's awesome, the formulation of this. But it's going to be a honey buns flavor. What is it going to be? How about, you guys want to give me any ideas? Shoot out some flavors at me. Do 1 scoop of this during every single training, and then 1 scoop before bed too, because it helps with recovery while you're sleeping. My stack. It's my stack. Yep. Can't forget my list. Guys, all you're really gonna need is a mat and a weighted ball. This one is a sand. This one's filled with sand so it doesn't bounce. Which I like, so you have to work harder. But any weighted ball is fine. And then you just need yourself. protein shake and a banana. I always do a protein shake and some kind of fruit right after my workout for quick absorption of, you got your aminos and your protein and your carbs. So quick digesting carbs helps keep your body in anabolic, which means avoiding breaking down muscle tissue. So you're just refilling your glycogen stores. So just better, you're just making more optimal fat burn and muscle maintain by following some kind of routine like that. So I always do this because it's quick, easy, and simple. Favorite meal is going to be zucchini pasta, or other known as zoodles. Yeah, zoodles. So what you're going to need a zucchini spiralizer. Crew, what are you doing? Are you dropping the ball? You want to play. You dropped it on my feet, huh? So I just use this handheld one, and then these are the items you're going to need for your meal. So we're gonna need, you can do red and green or just one or the other. I like them both. They give different flavors. Onion, white onion, I like the best with this. And then zucchini. I usually do about 3 so I can have multiple meals out of this one. Alright, so this one's all done. And I don't like to cook it too long because I don't want the noodles to get like super soft. So I still leave kind of everything a little bit crunchy, just a little bit. So I like to add, you can do any protein that you want. So I do a combination of turkey, bison, shrimp. I like shrimp like the most, but you can do whatever you want, or if you don't eat meat protein, just do it that way. So I like to add avocado. I'll cut up avocado on top of it, and also I'll slice up fresh tomatoes and fresh cilantro, and I'll throw that on top. I only do it when I'm ready to make the meal. So if I'm making lunches during the week, put it together, I'll just cut these up fresh instead of having it already mixed, so that everything's still fresh and tastes good, and I just, when I prepare my meals. So this is a low carb meal, so if you guys don't want the low carb, you want to add carbs, of course you can use regular pasta in there if you want, but I stick away from the processed stuff. So if anything, if I'm gonna add anything to this, it would probably be like black beans, or I mix rice in there. Pretty straightforward. You can even add sweet potato chunks in there. So that's meal number 1. You are going to need broccoli, you can do yellow or green, zucchini, squash, tomatoes, and onion. You're gonna need fresh spinach. So you're gonna chop everything up and you're gonna put it in your pan. Turn it on about medium-ish, and you're gonna saute this for about 8 minutes. I like to leave mine again a little bit crunchy, not fully cooked and soft. So I just keep an eye on it and I'm constantly stirring it. So the spinach and the tomatoes, you're gonna wait till about the end, and you're only gonna put it in for about a couple minutes after this cooks for about 8 minutes. So now you're only gonna cook this for probably like a couple minutes. Just like heat it up a little bit. I've been buying these packaged rice just because a lot of times I don't need that much, or I'll cook it on the stove. But for you guys who are on, like, have to cook fast, kids, I don't know, these are really nice. And Thai jasmine rice. I like to mix this rice with this particular one, or if you don't do the rice, you don't have to have the rice, you can just have the veggies. And again, you can add whatever protein you want. I like to add chicken or ground bison, beef, whatever you want. Shrimp. If you don't eat the protein, again, you can go for straight veggies and rice. I like to get this bison or fresh ground bison from your local meat store. Number 3, one of my favorites. We are cooking some bison. Hi! This one's by far my favorite meal. So what you're gonna need, it is also some slightly low carb. It just doesn't have complex carbs. It's carbs from other sources. So this is what you're going to need. So I like to buy the butter lettuce, avocado, cilantro, green onion, white onion, tomatoes, black beans. I always use this Parmesan cheese. Now if you would like carbs, because sometimes I like to go for this too. Not always completely no processed, but sometimes I like to have a few things. I will do the tortillas, so the tortillas that we bought today. I'll add them, but I'll usually only do like 2 of these. Otherwise, if you're not doing the tortillas, then I do as much little lettuce wraps as much as you want. Have them all laid out, then you usually do like just a scoop of the meat. Alright, I got one layered up, so I have all the goodies on there, and then I'll do that to the rest of them. And I usually do just about a spoonful of everything. So the beans and the meats, and then avocado. I usually end up always using like maybe a whole half an avocado or a half and a half. I don't know. I don't really measure it out, but just fill all these babies up. Alright, I had frozen shrimp, and now I'm soaking them in lukewarm water to thaw them out before I put them in the pan. So now we're going to cook the shrimp. Now the shrimp isn't going to be a particular meal, it's just, I'm just cooking it to have it so I can add it to any of those meals that we just did. You can even do it with the lettuce wraps to make the lettuce tacos with shrimp instead of bison. Alright, so these should be pretty much thawed out. Now we're gonna juice a fresh lemon. Make a little juicer. Doing frozen shrimp, there's gonna be a lot of water that's gonna be coming out of it. So before I add my seasonings, so otherwise you're gonna dump all your flavor out. So I let them cook, let the water cook out of them, drain them. Then when I go back onto the burner, then I add all the other stuff. So I like to cook the shrimp until like all the lemon juice is pretty much all gone. So it kind of just soaks it in. So it looks about good. And this is all ready to go. Sweet potatoes. We're going to peel them. Got some olive oil in there. Chopped up the sweet potato. Also cooking some quinoa. No seasoning added, just quinoa. These are the items you're going to need. We need lime juice, cilantro, red bell pepper, red onion, black beans. We're doing everything raw. We're not cooking any of this. Garlic, paprika, chili powder, sea salt, then olive oil we're gonna add to that. Also gonna add some maple syrup to it. So you can add meat to this if you want, or otherwise you can just leave without meat if you don't eat meat. That look good. It's yummy. Alright you guys, we're on to the fifth and final meal, one of my favorites. These are some of the items you need for your recipes. Okay, right here. Oh. Over there. You need the sweet potatoes, flax meal, old-fashioned rolled oats, salt, cumin, I don't know how to say that right, garlic powder, and also minced garlic as well, olive oil, and a few other items I will show you in a second. First thing you're going to do, peel your sweet potato. You're going to chop your potato up. Hiya! Okay, now some of you guys might have a microwave. You can just throw it in the microwave and you can cook it that way if you want. I don't have a microwave. I haven't used it. That was kind of close to my face. I haven't used a microwave in probably like 6-8 years. I don't know, it's been a long time. Don't have a microwave in my house. So I'm going to chop these up. You can also boil them until they're soft, or pan fry them until they're soft, which it doesn't take very long, but it just depends on whatever's more convenient for you. Now you need a bowl. Ah! Dropping them on the floor. So once they're softened, they're gonna go in that bowl. Nope. You break these waves, 'cause you align with all the rhythms inside me. You can unwind me. I got a heart-shaped hole in me. You're the center of my galaxy. You're the space in me that never stops dreaming, never stops feeling. Cover them for about 5 minutes, and then you will uncover and let it get crispy. All done. How does that look? So you can obviously pair these with a protein if you want any meat, or just have them by themselves. These are actually a really good pre-workout meal. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my 5 top favorite meals. They are all super healthy, non-processed, nummy yummies. But I truly enjoy these meals, and this is only the beginning of more recipes that I will be bringing to you guys, more meals that I like to enjoy, especially since I've gone to the intuitive eating and I've cut out all the processed food. I've been having to get creative. If you like this video, please thumbs up, share it, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was great sharing recipes with you guys, food, meals, because I know you guys keep asking about those. But I will see you guys on the next videos. Mwah!